A long-standing conflict between rival groups in the Kingston Western Police Division has plunged local residents into fear. According to reports, tensions between factions in Benty Lane, near Maxfield Avenue, and Rosetown have escalated, with threats of violence directed towards civilians. The first incident, believed to be an arson attack by gunmen, occurred in the early morning hours. One of the residents from Rosetown disclosed, "Benty Lane and Rosetown are in a state of war. Gunshots rang out yesterday during the daytime. When it started raining, shots were fired continuously for about 30 minutes. Later that same night, they returned and set fire to the area. It seems the conflict began because a woman was seen talking to a man from across the lane," recounted one resident. When reporters visited the community on Thursday, fear was palpable among the residents, some of whom remained indoors while others had reportedly fled for safety. The tension appears to have been exacerbated by recent violent incidents. There was a shooting on Spanish Town Road where 4 people were shot and 1 person died. This incident has worsened the friction between Rosetown and Benty Lane, with accusations that the Benty Lane residents were responsible for the killing. This has sparked retaliation, with threats of further reprisals including more arson attacks, added the resident. Senior Superintendent Michael Phipps, head of the police division, assured the public that measures are being taken to restore calm. "Our strategy involves pursuing those responsible for violence in the area and engaging our community safety and security branch to mediate conflicts," Phipps stated. Investigations into Thursday's attack are ongoing, with the motive still unclear. "We're still investigating the cause of the fire and whether it was deliberately started," Phipps reiterated. The St. Andrew South Police are investigating the circumstances surrounding the fatal shootings of 2 men in separate incidents on 5th Street, Greenwich Town, Kingston 13 yesterday. In the first incident, occurring around 10:35 a.m., an unidentified man was fatally shot while cutting a tree in his yard. He attempted to flee but collapsed in a nearby yard. He was rushed to the hospital where he was later pronounced dead. Shortly after, at approximately 10:40 a.m., 69-year-old Donovan Simpson was attacked and shot multiple times while at a bar. A woman who was nearby also sustained gunshot wounds. Simpson succumbed to his injuries and was pronounced dead at the hospital. Residents in Waterford St. Catherine apprehended a crocodile spotted in a gully near their community on Thursday morning following heavy rains from Hurricane Beryl. A video filmed by Wesley Bergerman Berger, a radio personality from Edge 105 FM, shows several residents using ropes and a stick to restrain the crocodile and pull it out of the gully. According to an eyewitness, the police secured the area while awaiting representatives from the National Environment and Planning Agency to handle the crocodile. The crocodile has since been safely relocated. An 80-year-old man tragically lost his life when a wall collapsed on him at his property in Backup District, Resource Manchester, during Hurricane Beryl on Wednesday. The man, identified as Stanley Castle, lived alone in a wooden structure that had lost its roof during the storm. Patricia Nelson, his grandniece, recounted to the press on Thursday that she learned of the incident when concerned residents discovered him Thursday morning. Nelson, who works as a farmer, had gone to visit her granduncle with food when she found a crowd gathered at the site. The roof lifted off and he went outside. "I'm not sure if he was seeking shelter, but the wall collapsed on him," she explained. Nelson mentioned that neighbors, aware of his mental health challenges, had checked on him after not seeing any signs of him following Hurricane Beryl. She also noted that Castle's nephew had attempted to convince him to evacuate before the hurricane struck, but he chose to remain at home. Castle's body was transported to Mandeville Regional Hospital, where he was pronounced deceased. Subsequently, it was moved to the morgue pending further investigations. According to Nelson, Castle did not have children, and all of his siblings had passed away. She, her mother, and his nephew are his only remaining family. Nelson appealed for assistance with the funeral costs. A tropical wave located just to the east of Jamaica is projected to cross the island, ushering in unstable weather conditions starting from Friday. According to the 5 a.m. local forecast from the Meteorological Service, there is a high likelihood of flooding and landslides due to the convergence of these weather conditions with recent rainfall from Hurricane Beryl, resulting in saturated ground. The Meteorological Service reported that the tropical wave is generating extensive areas of showers and thunderstorms as it moves across the central Caribbean. Additionally, the Met Service anticipates increasingly gusty conditions beginning on Saturday, influenced by a low-level jet stream. The Met Service further indicated that Jamaicans should expect isolated showers in portions of south-central and eastern parishes on Friday morning. By the afternoon, cloudy conditions are expected with widely scattered showers and thunderstorms across most areas, accompanied by coastal winds. During the night, isolated showers are anticipated, particularly in southern and northeastern parishes, as per the Met Service's advisory. Grace Latoya Hamilton, known by her stage name Spice, was born on August 6, 1982, in Spanish Town, Jamaica. Raised in Portmore, St. Catherine, she developed a deep love for dancehall music and began her career performing at local events. Spice rose to prominence in the early 2000s with her energetic performances and bold lyrics, quickly becoming one of dancehall's most influential artists. Her breakthrough came with the hit single Romping Shop, a collaboration with Vybz Kartel in 2008. Since then, Spice has released numerous chart-topping singles, including So Me Like It, Indicator, and Cool It, showcasing her unique blend of dancehall beats and provocative lyrics. Spice is not only renowned for her music, but also for her advocacy against colorism and societal norms. Her Black Hypocrisy campaign in 2018 garnered international attention, challenging perceptions of beauty and identity. In addition to her music career, Spice has appeared on VH1's Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, expanding her influence beyond Jamaica. She continues to be a dominant force in dancehall. Known for her dynamic performances, entrepreneurial spirit, and commitment to social issues, Grace Spice Hamilton remains a trailblazer in the music industry, pushing boundaries and leaving a lasting impact on dancehall culture worldwide.